Crypto Billionaire 69. That was horrible, guys. I apologize for the intro, but we're going to get into this in-depth technical analysis right now. Hit that subscribe button, my friends, for technical analysis videos like this beautiful one here. So, we have seen a little bit of a consolidation here. We are coming towards the floor as we drop through these 5 levels. Alright, we saw it dip all the way down to these 350 levels. Show some major buying pressure right there. It's a good sign indeed. As we go over to Bitcoin, we can see we have broken through these $30,000 levels to the downside. Dun, dun, dun. So, what does that mean? So, I'll tell you what it means. We saw it retrace back up to these 31,247 levels, right? And then the day after, we saw it this is called a bearish engulfing candle. It is a bearish sign. So, this means that the price is most likely going to continue to drop. Now, the question is where? Because we know it's going to drop. We know that there needs to be more pain in these markets, that not everybody has sold their bags yet, okay? Or the majority has sold their bags yet. So where shall it drop to? That is the next question you might ask. And these are the possible levels. Our first level we have is around these $25,000 levels at the top of this previous support right here. Now, if it breaks down through these $25,000 levels, woo, my friends, I don't know if that will happen. We shall see. But if it does come down to here, we should definitely see some major buying pressure pushing this higher, okay? Or holding it for a little bit, all right? The chances of it just breaking through these $25,000 levels without any buying pressure at all is very slim. Now, that is more like it, 24,285 at the top peak of this previous support. If it does, however, break through those levels after it consolidates and it breaks that floor, then these $19,000, $20,000 levels on Bitcoin is what we need to watch. Now, if this drops down to these levels, our first level is around these $25,000 levels. If it drops down to there, then Dogelon Mars will indeed go on a discount, most likely down to these 3s. Consolidate around these 3s, right around here. Boom. And their second level will be right around here. These 1s. If we can get in on the 1 levels, oh my goodness gracious me. This is going to be insane, my friends. Because realize, alright, Dogelon Mars, alright, this is TradingView. It was a lot smaller than this before. It was a lot smaller. I do so believe. Let's check. Let me validate that. Okay, you see here, this is back in the start. And then it started gaining some traction here. So, what we need to watch on Dogelon Mars is the major point of the floor that is going to create. We want to watch that major point of support. Where is it going to be consistently hitting and holding as Bitcoin continues to drop? If Bitcoin continues to drop, okay? My assumption is that it probably will, because we need to see some more pain in these markets. There's still people holding these coins, and we need to get them out before we can move the cycle higher again, okay? It's just a matter of time before we do see another uptrend like this. And once we see that, my friends, getting in at these low levels, which is what we are approaching right now, will be major key. It will be a key to changing whatever portfolio you have into a much bigger, much more sizable, much more leveraged portfolio. So you can trade and make real money, real big money, if you choose to do so. All right. So it's not about the money though. It's about the game. This is just a game, okay? Now the percentages and everything, it correlates to money, but you shouldn't be doing this for the money. You should be doing this with the intention of learning how these markets work, why these markets are moving, and then how you can profit off of other people in the psychology around all of this stuff, because there's a lot of psychology that goes into this. That's the only reason we're moving down right now, is because of psychological warfare between the institutions and the retail traders. Okay, so as we move lower, it's going to be important to watch Dogelon Mars and see where it holds support. Now, will it hold support around these 387 levels? We shall see, my friends. We shall see. Today, what we need to watch is mostly Bitcoin, because whatever happens now, it's correlating with Bitcoin. But what we want to see is a divergence between Bitcoin and Dogelon Mars. Now, I did see one the other day. I'm not quite 100% on what it was. I do remember Bitcoin was up, I believe. It was up around 5% or so, I believe. And Dogelon Mars was only up around 4 and 5% as well, which, it was weird, because most of the time when Bitcoin is up 4 and 5%, Dogelon Mars is up 10% plus, right? So, divergence, that's what a divergence is. The rate between Bitcoin and Dogelon Mars is, to the upsides, around 1 to 2 ratio. So if Bitcoin's up 5%, Dogelon Mars will be up 10%. Now, that can definitely change when marketing comes out, but in this bearish market at the moment, that is the current ratio that I have seen just from eyeballing it. That being said, today we need to watch on Bitcoin, mostly on Bitcoin, because we want to see, okay, there's multiple things we can do. Honestly, what we want to see is it come down to here and scare everyone out, and we can scoop in for the low, okay, and then ride this crap back up. That's how we're going to make a freaking lot of money, okay? So, what we want to, it's just a matter of patience until we get to that point. But what we want to see today, if we are looking for this as a new floor, let's say we're looking for it to consolidate here. This is all only training technique, all hypothetical. Because I really do think we are heading back down to these $25,000 levels, and I really hope we are. Because I'll scare so many people out. It will be very good for the markets. Very good. However, if we do start consolidating here, it's just a sign that maybe everyone has sold their bags, and the buyers are stepping back in for this level, getting ready for this next leg to the upside. And that's okay as well. That's very okay as well. I have added some bags in here. I am holding some more cash on the side in case we do come down to these $25,000 levels, and a lot in case we do come down to these $20,000 levels. It's going to be insane discounts on everything. However, we want to see it hold above these $28,000 levels within the next 2-3 days in order for this to have a higher probability of becoming a floor, okay, and us bouncing back up to the upside. Now, the biggest thing here is for us to see, let me switch it up for you guys. The biggest thing here is for us to see us break through these downward trend lines, as we can see right here. We want to break through this up to the upside and gather support on the top of here. Because as we do so, the buyers will indicate that these prices are more affordable. If it comes back up to the here, pushes through these 40,000s, and then bases above these 40,000s, above this downward trend line, and above this previous resistance here, that means that we have broken the downward trend line, and it is considered a reversal pattern at that point in time. However, we have not seen that yet. That will come in the future, no doubt about it. It's just a matter of when. That being said, Crypto Bean at 69, check out the Patreon for real-time buy and sell alerts. If you made it this far, you're freaking invested in this stuff, and you are willing to learn. So the Patreon is the first step to getting you on the right track. order to trade and make profits in the market by yourself, my friends. Okay? Crypto Man 69. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.